What you focus on. So from what I've just, read with self-sabotage, from what, I've done in therapy is a lot of times an individual who engages in self-sabotage, they don't even recognize that they're doing it. Sometimes it can be intentional if a person is, being dishonest and they know I'm being dishonest. But many times, like we said, self-sabotage it goes and it stems all the way back sometimes from childhood. It comes from a place of, hurt, a place of pain, a place of, you rehearsing things over and over again in your mind.
Right.
It's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy. It can go like back to from what I said earlier with like, child abuse, being physically abused, sexually abused, bullied, and believing, terrible, negative things that people have said about you. And then you get older and now it disrupts the way you view yourself. You feel like I am undeserving. I am undesirous. I could never accomplish X, Y, Z. What I would encourage a person to do is to really take a look at their actions and their behaviors, but it could be very challenging actually to try to do that work alone. Because a lot of times you don't see it within yourself. Again, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy for some. So you're not going to see it. It's going to have to come from your support systems. It's going to have to usually come from a therapist, you going in and really sitting down and processing the root of, your trauma, the root of your challenges. And after being in therapy for some amount of time, you'll begin, to peel back the layers of the onion and learn, oh, the reason that I'm dishonest, the reason that I lash out is because, I never felt like I had a voice when I was a child. And now I feel like I don't have to hold my tongue for anybody. Like, of course, these are just examples, but everybody has something that they've gone through. Everybody has, a trauma that stems from their childhood or a behavior and action that they have to overcome. And again,
can't put on that
behave a
mask for
certain
too
way to
long,
hurt
because
people.
then you
That's
might
usually
have
not our intent.
family
We're
there,
subconsciously
and your
behaving a
family
certain
might
way. But
see
when it's brought to
something is a
light,
little off,
when
but
somebody
you're not
challenges that thought or that
expressing everything,
behavior,
but
that's when you start
instead
to
you're
most
lashing
times realize,
out.
oh my
So
goodness,
sometimes
something
people
is
in your
wrong. And
household,
many
they're a
times it's
little bit
very hard to
confused,
take a
but we
look at the
all
man or the
know
woman in the
that's
mirror.
not the real reason why
Seeing
you're this.
yourself,
The real reason
seeing
why you're
yourself, like
this is
really
because
seeing
you're
yourself.
self-sabotaging yourself.
And
Dealing
it's
with
walking
yourself.
around like
Everything is okay.
coming
You
to
are
yourself.
okay. So today we just want to identify some things. You're like your biggest project, and you may not know what it is, or you may know, but you may not realize that you're doing it. So Joy and I today we're going to break it down what it looks like, so you can have time to clear understanding. I think the self-sabotage picture from you feel what self-sabotaging, the lack of self-confidence within self, right? So one example, say we don't want to face ourselves. I'm going to provide. I know you're going to Lady K really, but yeah, I'm going to provide. I challenge you, this, and I know there are some people out there struggling with this. And look at when yourself you say in the mirror. Yes to someone. When you don't even want to say no. Say, oh, look so at they might be asking you at work, look at that stretch can you finish this up for me? And then you're like, okay, don't thanks. Do anything. I want you to stand there, okay, and just look at. And you really didn't want to take that task, and just so now you're stuck at the office and embrace doing his work on top of yours, and you're pissed, and you're really pissed at yourself because you wish you would have said, so what? You're not a size 5, and sometimes I don't know what it is. So what that your hips spread. We have to tell people no, if doing that on a constant basis, Joy, why do people feel uncomfortable? Let me tell you something, and let me tell you, this is something that's a very good question. Crazy. I think a lot of people feel uncomfortable saying no because they feel that they are making other people in the room feel uncomfortable. They feel like they're letting somebody down. They feel like they're saying or doing something that could be considered as displeasing. There are quite a few people out there who have no problem saying no. They have that healthy sense of self. They don't feel as though they're hurting anybody's feelings. They have that boundary set in place. Yes means yes, no means no, and they're okay with that. What? All right, Kuma. And it's interesting that you say that because, like you said, I want to get back to my. They just say it naturally because it's within yourself, and then some people because I missed it takes them to go through some life experience. I wanted to find for my health. That was the most. Guess what? I'm one of those people. I know you probably say, "Lady so important," and I took that into at one point. I had a hard time. Sometimes we have saying no, self-sabotaging moments in our health. Why knowing that we're having a hard time saying no. Part of it, but we're doing nothing about it. That's self-sabotage. So for sometimes people, but we emotional eat, right? So if you feel like you're an emotional eater, so now I don't even give an explanation. I never do this about myself. I think it's the first time I do not want to do. I discovered this, but this is not my norm. I'm going to tell you I was having a and then when you ask me why, I'm saying because I realized no. I don't have to give a reason why I say no. No is a complete sentence, and I need everyone else to get in here with it too. So if you were anything like me, so it's like you're doing new things, and we just do it to get uncomfortable to that level. But if you are that person, and there's people that's probably like in their 50s, and you recognize it, still have a hard time saying it. So it does not age, does not define it, and that's not the problem level. And this you get into a point of putting your foot down. Discipline. I said what I said. So discipline is authority, and that's the thing too. And you got to have to speak the baby authority. Now, some people they have the willpower. We don't know. When you constantly say yes certain things, they already know. And some people actually need the baby steps, but you gotta ask yourself, but if they know what's going to work with me, because for example, right, as far as I said, I wanted to see people who know who to lose the weight, and when you decide to say, I have made up my mind, this is what I want. You're doing a wonderful thing on a fast. The thing was to not have you ever had a moment where transition to the pescatarian lifestyle? I don't say diet. Because when you say diet, people already, I gotta restrict myself.
Yes,
so it's a lifestyle.
Actually,
so when I was
transparency,
transform myself,
I think I've had a lot of those
moments. And I kid you not,
and I think that it could stem back,
when I came off that fast, I had no desire
whether
for meat.
It was a learned behavior, whether it has something to do with how you view yourself or your level of worth,
I have now made my 2-year anniversary.
I got so used to saying yes and always wanting to be so giving.
Thank you. So I'm sharing that because I want to give encouragement to someone to let somebody know. Listen, I wasn't this person that you think I've always been. I was one time mute. I was sometimes self-conscious,
but you almost give all of yourself away, and you don't have enough left inside of you. You don't take time to replenish. And I realized that sometimes I've done that in the past, where I have given
so
much, and I didn't take the time that I needed to take, to engage in self-care,
you got to make up in your mind that you take time to process the thing. Once you're in awareness, because in order for you to identify, you got to be awareness.
Because that sibling asked, because that person in need asked me, and it would ultimately leave me a place of hurt.
I have to stop taking my anger out,
or I'm up, doing X, Y, and Z, and I'm pulling an all-nighter instead of being, asleep in my bed getting proper rest.
I just had to say, moms. I just got to say real quick.
Like you said,
moms,
saying no is one of the most empowering things. Let me tell you something for yourself.
As
you will feel so empowered.
And let's say you're doing
in the moment, it may feel uncomfortable for a person who, for example, is a bit more passive.
They might
saying no or telling a person who feel uncomfortable could almost feel like aggression.
You don't realize
if you're passive.
A lot of times, like you said, Joy, a lot of stuff
it really can.
Childhood. Right. So I'm here, and I know tell you, because I did a show. I know sometimes they have both of them. They have that we have to aggressive, and I know sometimes habits. When this person you're a person like that, and you don't have the balance set, and people might take advantage of you. That when that last person come in, and then they're going to have you can explode, and that then
it's almost it's almost like a learned behavior.
It is a learned behavior.
You learn when you live. That's what's modeled to you. It becomes your norm. You exhibit those behaviors. You use those problem-solving skills. And you use that in your day-to-day,
I'm not going to go into that later.
Your day-to-day routine. You hear mom and dad screaming. You hear mom and dad cursing. You recognize that mom and dad engage in the silent treatment. And they don't talk for several weeks when they get into fights. That's when you begin to utilize your coping skills. And you're like, I got mad at the person. Instead of saying, I'm going to take time to cool down. So let me go back and talk to them later and express myself and communicate appropriately and effectively. Actually, I'm going to shut down and I'm not not going to talk. A lot of times people don't even realize that they're engaging in self-sabotage. You think that you're doing what's right for you, but a lot of that is just like you said, that self-sabotage comes from a place of, like I mentioned earlier, in the child, perhaps like not feeling worthy. Maybe somebody told you something negative about yourself when you were younger. Maybe you were harassed or bullied. Maybe your parents were abusive or neglectful in some way. And it almost becomes like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Get better by putting
things into practice. You have a certain level of worth.
Transition.
So maybe you know like I should, for example, I should step out and I should try going into a new career, or I really should, see about going to a particular university. I really should, have a conversation with somebody about something that's bothering me. But instead, you'll sabotage yourself. You won't have that conversation that ultimately could unlock the door, or could be the key to unlocking the door to open up and release you from a situation. You won't go to that university and say, let me take that test so I can, begin my journey there. You won't go apply for that job because maybe deep down inside you feel like they may view you as undeserving. But again, that's you fulfilling that self-prophecy, if that makes sense.
Do something different. Step out the box. And I already know sometimes stepping out the box. And like you said, people doing it on a day-to-day basis. And, it takes it. That's like recently, I was having a conversation. I
wanted to pull from something earlier that you had mentioned. You made a very interesting example when you said that, you challenge anybody to basically, get naked in front of the mirror and not judge themselves.
No, I said,
it's all about a mindset.
I apologize because I was
what do we tell ourselves in our mind? So you grow up and maybe you have low self-esteem, negative thoughts constantly in your mind. The one thing I really love to do is a lot of with all of my clients, but I specifically do a lot of my clients that struggle with self-esteem or
I didn't mean that.
My youth in general, ranging from smaller children, even up to like college age students.
My intention. That's
creating
not how I thought. So it's funny that you said that.
Taking those negative thought patterns that may pop into your head, and every time it pops up, you have to challenge it with one or two positive thought patterns.
But now you're
maybe the thought comes to mind.
Don't be coming at me being mad at me when I gave you the floor and the opportunity to speak, and you don't want to
challenge
speak.
it with no, I am desirable, I am lovable, I am intelligent, I am caring, I am, and
he didn't even recognize
with something positive, and then you take it a step further, and maybe you identify a reason for why somebody may have told you that you were this positive
I
thing.
can tell it was a big relief for him because he kind of felt a little bit better. And eventually, we just
as your
flowed with our
begins to shift,
conversation.
your emotions will begin to shift.
So maybe sometimes people have their moments
feeling,
when you tell
really
them
poorly
about
yourself.
We all know
slowly feeling
we don't like
a bit
when
more
people
confident.
tell us about ourselves. What you trying to tell me?
About myself?
When you said,
excuse me, I know me.
And I'm gonna say this because people might not even realize this, right?
persona
I know it's in the book of
Exodus,
right? And this is where
who we are, like, because sometimes Moses, we don't realize some of the
Moses had his encounter with God when he's at the
absolutely.
we think sometimes we're
hiding
it,
and we're not doing a good job at hiding it.
The I am. So you mentioned
I'm saying
that
to you
because
I'm
you
gonna
can
also
put
say
that
too,
in front of
that
whatever you believe. You can
a lot of us don't realize we self-sabotage ourselves.
I am XYZ because guess
and I
what?
want to talk about romantic relationships.
Spiritual level, who have that connection, who have that relationship with God, and you hold tight to those
you want to
things.
make them
and also,
too,
here's a big factor that I want to say to you
is like
when you are ready to self-sabotage, and you know what, you should not. And it's funny that I'm saying this. I actually had an encounter,
and if like I said, if you
like
do
that.
I
was comfortable in the area, because
you're going
I'm so confident and I'm great, but I didn't
every
realize
time
at that
fall through the cracks,
or even
my
this right before you even started, as you know, we're proceeding to go on the fast, and that's okay.
Absolutely.
Because I already showed you my story going on this fast. I said, God, I really want this because I really wanted it. I was ready because he was like, and for me to not have no desire for meat. I thought that
won't do that here.
Bananas.
I can't
still
push
2
you
years later
to do anything.
I have no desire.
I can only
so
ask.
again,
like,
and then we get excited.
You haven't established that, then that person gets in. But stronger. That's you
and
making the choice
because you still could have said
some people
no
are not
to
going to
me.
always
I
be
don't
around all
feel
the time.
comfortable.
So when those people are not around,
and
that's what also said in the word too.
I was in awareness,
and
I saw how
I said,
and sometimes nobody want to hear your cry. You have to take that
so
cry to your
to
father,
be transparent,
because
you know, with your significant other, with your partner, because if you're not, it's really almost like, for lack of a better phrase, like a betrayal to yourself.
Right.
You're put in a situation where you feel uncomfortable. And you know, you're slowly, for lack of a better phrase, just dying from what you mentioned earlier. I love how you kind of brought, this makes me feel uncomfortable, being a follower, or this goes against, you know, my belief system, or whatever it is, from that spiritual perspective. You're doing it to please anytime when you'd have a negative thought come to mind, hurting yourself, you could view it from the perspective of, and I think a lot of times people may do that for fear of disappointing their partner, for fear of, tell me X, Y, Z, leave me, depending on like what their request is, or how big it is to you or about you, knowing immediately know, let me cast that down. That's not even something I should be feeling comfortable standing in your truth. You don't allow to be what helps. You don't want to allow that negative to say yes, or lack of a better phrase, to take a seat at the table with you, and you don't want to allow it to brew. And now you're having a conversation with you. You're welcoming it in. You want to immediately just cast it down.
Spouses or significant other, you know, we have to be in mind what we want and what it looks like for us, because for it may not look like that for somebody else. Shortly, but so you have, is there anything else that you would like to, you know what, I like this about person, but I realize you're not ready for some things I'm ready for.
What I would say about, you know, self-sabotage,
I'm going
again,
into
you know,
stories.
Unfortunately, a lot of us do it subconsciously, but just always reminding yourself to be gentle with yourself, be gentle in your growth process, knowing that, okay, change does not happen overnight. You know, change isn't perfect. 1 minute you may feel good, the next minute you may really be feeling, you know, down and poorly about yourself, but just being consistent. Just like Lady K said, it takes 21 days to create, you know, a habit or a new pattern. Be consistent. Continue, you know, every single day saying, I am not going to do X, Y, Z, but I am going to do something that adds to your life. Maybe that self-sabotaging behavior may have been, you know, not getting yourself together in enough time to, I don't know, to make it to work, or to make it to school, or, you know, not taking that necessary step in your career, or not telling your teacher that you're really struggling in your math class and you keep failing all of your tests. And the teacher doesn't know what's going on. They're thinking maybe they're not studying, maybe they don't care. No matter how big or how small it is, just being consistent and trying and continuing to challenge those negative thought patterns with positive thought patterns and with positive actions. But above everything, I know I'm a mental health therapist, so I would definitely encourage everybody to go to therapy. I know there's this huge misconception, unfortunately, not so much nowadays, but definitely years ago, that people would say that people that go to therapy are crazy. People who go to therapy are not
crazy. Or you're telling your business.
Exactly. Therapy is not about anybody being crazy. Therapy is about getting down to the roots of your challenges, of your issues. Sometimes people go in because they are going through something like a big life change. You know, it could be grief, it could be trauma, it could be anxiety, it could be depression. It could be you just want somebody to be a sounding board for you, and you want it to be somebody who's professional, who has worked in the field for X amount of years, and that they're able to really just sit with you and help you to process your thoughts and your feelings. It's very hard to go through and navigate through life if you don't know about yourself. And there's so many times when we think we know ourselves, like Lady K said, but we really don't know ourselves. But in therapy, you really get down to the root of who you are, why you do the things you do, why you behave the way that you behave, what triggers you have, and healthy ways to help you to cope and to navigate life, as I mentioned earlier. So that's kind of what I would leave you all with.
Right. And I appreciate you that, Joy. So are you on any social media, Joy? Are you on Instagram?
You know what? I am on social media as of right now, as silly as it may sound. My pages are all private right now.
Oh, okay.
But in the near future, I hope to be able to share with you all some things that I'll be working on that will become public.
Okay, awesome. Because I was going to say, if the people wanted to get in contact with you, how can they reach you?
Goodness.
So coming soon?
Okay, so you know what I would say? If an individual does want to reach out to me, the easiest way to directly get in contact with me would be to reach out to me on Psychology Today. You have the opportunity of making a direct phone call, or you could email me. Typically, I know that platform is utilized for therapy, but that honestly is the best way to reach me. And then once, you know, I've created more and I'm more out there in social media, I'll definitely release that to the public. But like I said, there's some interesting things to come with me in 2022.
I can't wait. I'm looking forward to enjoy everything that you provided tonight. Was very helpful. So I personally thank you. I just want to say one thing too. I know we said about speaking affirmations to yourself.
Yes.
I'm going to give one task and then I'm going to let y'all go because y'all probably saying, Lady K, what else you want me to do? Just one more thing. Y'all ready? I want this one last thing. What I want you to do is those affirmations that you are reading, I want you to write it down and post stickies all throughout your house. Maybe in your bedroom wall, maybe in your bathroom. So when you're walking around and you see all these affirmations, it's a reminder. So I have to tell people this. My mentor told me a long time ago that a short pen beats a long-term memory because we think we have a long-term memory, but we really don't. But when you take the opportunity to look at things, it's a constant reminder, and we need constant reminders every day. We are battling in this crazy world, and on top of that, we are battling this deadly virus, and this is hard for everyone. The numbers are increasing, anxieties are through the roof, and people don't know what to do. They're scared, and they have to challenge, wait, do I put my child in school or do I not go to work? That is very hard. You know what I'm saying? So these life experiences that's coming at us right now, they can be a trigger to why we're doing the things we are doing to ourselves. But I am here to let you know today, you have help. You are not by yourself. And I thank you for tuning in. Continue to tune in because you know what? For the rest of 2022, I'm going to be talking and zoning more in about some of the things that we do that contribute to our mental health because it starts there. If we want to have a healthy mental health, we have to start identifying some things. So everyone, I want you to put in the comment what you learned from today. Was it helpful? Please tell me something because I want to hear from you. But I thank you for joining me tonight and join me again next Tuesday here, 6 p.m. at the Lady K Chat podcast here on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, and Apple. And I will see you guys next time. And remember to visit our website at www.ladykenterprisesinc.com. And I have to let you know one more thing. Tonight's show was sponsored by Lady K Enterprises. We are a financial service firm where we can help you anywhere from starting a business to expanding your business, meaning hiring a team to get in life insurance. And with that being said, good night. Lady K.